Hey guys, Blaine back here, small engine repair guy. This is video 2 on putting a Tecumseh's carburetor back together on a John Deere snowblower. Recap for previous video 1. This machine came in with a no star and a go look over. So we're pretty much just gonna do a full tune up on the machine. I cleaned the carburetor. I'm gonna check all the belts, check the auger, check shear pins, tire pressure, lube things up, and reinstall the carburetor. So right now, just continue with putting this carburetor back together. I have everything laid out here. This is how it should always be done. Like always, I always include part numbers for things in my videos so people have easy access. This is original Tecumseh stuff right here. This is what you get in the rebuild kit for the bottom of the bowl. You get the pin, well, not the pin, you get the needle, little pin right here, the needle, the bowl gasket, and the bowl bolt gasket, and a seat right there, that little piece right there, that's the seat for the needle. Part number is 631021B, and that gives you everything there. Also are the manifold and manifold to carburetor gasket. Unfortunately, I do not have the part number offhand for that. So I'm going to set you up here against my impact so you can see this be put back together for anyone that's interested. Again, please give me a like and subscribe if you find this interesting, or you'd like to follow along with small engine repair. I will be continuing to add more videos daily. Drop a comment below if you'd like to see something specific. Maybe I can help out. Maybe chainsaw sharpening blades, sharpening chainsaw chains, generators, power washers, anything like that. We do it all here. So like I said, like and subscribe if you like this content. Thanks. So here we go, and we're set up. So here's the carburetor. It was all gunked up. It's all clean now. Everything works as it should. What I'm gonna do first is I'm just gonna put this idle screw in, get this done and over with. It's simple to do. It does have an O-ring, so make sure you don't lose it or not install it, because it goes in the side of the carburetor right here. So I'm gonna put that in. And we'll adjust that once the blower gets running. I'll give it 3 turns. And then we'll continue with the float. Comes with this little holder right here. It's typical in Tecumseh. If it's an OEM Tecumseh engine, it will have this and this needle. So that just slides on here like so. It should look like that. And you get the float. And it just hangs on there like this. Your carburetor. Oh, actually, you know what? I forgot I gotta put the new seat in. So this is the seat. It sits in here. It's got like a little beveled edge, so the side that has like this faces down. So it just sits in there like that. And my tech driver has a valve core removal tool, and it fits perfect in there. So just press it down, and it's seated in there now. Then you get your float. And your needle.
Fucking lose my shit.
And it sits on there just like that.
Can you borrow this for a second, buddy?
Oh.
Yeah, I fucking hit that driveway with a fucking braking bar to break the stone. You know this shit's bad then.
So then the needle just sits in there, and then the pin goes through the float like that. And sits in there like so. Make sure it works, not sticking. After that, you got your new bowl gasket. Sits on there like so. Should look like that. And then the bowl sits on there just like that. You got your bolt screw. Oh shit. Make sure you replace.
I think I bought the wrong one. That ain't yours, is it? Because that was a C, right?
Yeah, mine was a C type.
I'll bring it in tomorrow.
Brand new gasket.
Huh?
And then that just sits in there like this. Grab yourself a 716 millimeter, 716 SAE. Tighten it down, and then you get your fuel mixture screw and put that in there. Now, see, I'm going to turn it all the way in until it stops, and then 2.5 turns out. So 1, 2.5. And that's how you have your carburetor all put back together. Next would be the carburetor to manifold gasket. And that sits like this. Get your bolts, stick them through, and then the nuts always go on the inside. Phillips head with a 716, but you should be able to tighten it all the way down with a Phillips head and then hold it with the 716. But these are locking bolts, so you don't have to. Obviously they have the little pieces on there, so they're lockers. Put that on, tighten it down, make sure it's tight. Have carburetor manifold back together. Last but not least, this little bracket for the carburetor cover sits here. Obviously somebody broke one in there. He doesn't want to fix it, so we're just going to put the one bolt back in, and that is a 1/4 inch. Everything on this machine is standard. It is an American-made machine. It's before, you know, snow blowers nowadays have China motors. Nothing is made in America anymore, realistically. So it's all junk. Forgot. Very important piece is this little tiny washer right here. It goes on there and it slides into there. Forgot to put that on. And there's your idle speed screw. So now the carburetor is completely back together. This is your manifold gasket, and let's go on over to the machine. Let's see if you guys can see anything here. So next up is to hook the throttle linkage up. It goes on the second hole on the back of the carburetor. Slide on your fuel line, and then the new gasket. that up there. And this is held on by Torx. It's a T30. Get the bolt started. And probably should use the ratchet, but you got an impact here. Tighten it with the exhaust, and got your fuel line connected. This is your primer line. Slide that over, lock it on. Primer line runs over the fuel line under the carburetor, and runs to the other side of the carburetor, but the line was a little beat up, so slides on right there. That's your primer line. Fuel lines all clamped back on. Carburetor is on. Then the cover goes back on. Make sure you slide the choke rod through. Sits like so. And two bolts go in here, little Phillips heads. One goes up here. And then you got one back here for the oil dipstick.